Yeah, he... Testing. Okay, there's no echo now. I don't know why there was an echo when I talked. Guys, just a minute ago, I could hear myself. Like, I can't do that. I don't think there was an echo on stream, but I think Wavelength for Elgato, it had an update, and I think it turned on the setting that makes it so I can hear myself in the night. There's no way I can do that. I will drive myself absolutely insane. You're just too talented, you can make yourself echo. No! I don't want that talent. That's a curse. That's not a blessing. Hearing yourself, people who can do that are truly blessed individuals. I'll say that. Hi Rosanna, hey Shui, hi Waddle, hi Ray, hi Quaz. How is everyone doing today? Also, yeah, Chama can't dedicate to the Kratos cosplay. He won't shave his head bald. You just woke up. Good morning? Good morning. You learned Pokemon leak? Like the new Pokemon had leaks? Really? Isn't it coming out soon? Soon-ish, I feel like. There's ROMs already? I saw the evolution leaks. Oh. Oof. I'm not actually surprised though. Isn't it coming out in December? I feel like it's December. Right? I think it's soon. You watched someone streaming it on the 18th of this month or December? I don't pay attention enough. I'm shaved head eyebrow. What more do you want? I want you to be a hairless cat. Design change. Chama is now hairless cat. Approve? That's Cross's thing. I won't post a picture of him. That's for him, not me. I can't do that to him. Was everyone there for Izu's karaoke and big surprise? I hope you guys were. It's so exciting. What? Game? Game? Hello? The game's gone. It's never coming back. It died of cringe. God damn it. Alright. Alright, game. You tried. Time to restart. Maybe it just doesn't want us to continue. We did end in a torture room, so Maybe we don't need to know what happens next. Also, bets on if Clover is exploded when we get out of here, because I have a feeling we're gonna lose people each time we go into a room. I'll be surprised if we don't.
Oh, what the hell is this place?
What, you like Clover? Lotus? I feel like Lotus is gonna make it until the end. She's too cutthroat. She chooses to preserve herself, which is probably the right move here. You screw everyone else, you gotta put yourself ahead of everyone, I guess. Even though if they all did this as a group, I have a feeling they could all get out. But instead they're like, nah, sacrifice someone. Oh boy, here we go.
Ugh, this room is really creepy.
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now.
Oh, I have a feeling it's not gonna be that easy.
Figures.
It's locked, isn't it?
Yep. Don't know why I thought this would be any different.
So, what is this room for, anyway?
It looks kind of obvious, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, looks uncomfortable to say the least. I'd rather
Yeah.
not sit in it if I can avoid it.
What if we do have to sit in it? What if someone has to sit in it to activate something?
Looks like it's placed over some kind of glass panel. Too dark to look through it, though.
This isn't dried blood on the tablecloth, is it?
No, it's ketchup. It's ketchup. I'm sorry, I had my lunch down here.
Oh, what the hell is this? What are these tools for?
That's not something I even want to think about.
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous. Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here. Come on.
Alright, straight to the point. Seek a way out. Every room is dangerous? Yeah, I guess so. That's true. Let's look at the chair. A really creepy chair. The manacles make me think it was used to torture people. Well, we can't open these manacles without a key. There's some sort of weird symbol on them. What? What kind of symbol? Well, if I've got this right, I think it's a sun symbol. Write that down. Sun symbol. Can I touch anything else? There's something on the screen. This device will conduct the experiment. Once the experiment has been completed, the door will unlock. First, adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above. Huh? I don't know what this thing is, but we gotta figure this puzzle out. It's right next to the torture chair, whatever it is. I don't think it's good. Anyway, we just adjust the switches to match the blocks up on top, right? You adjust the switches shown at the four corners of the screen, then press the check button. Junpei, we don't know what this thing does. We can always come back to it later. There are lots of other things you could do. No, we just hit... I'll leave that for later. Whenever you turn on one of these switches, more blocks show up on the screen. So I think you gotta figure out which buttons you have to press in order to get the screen to match the diagram. Yeah, but it's hard to figure out what button does what. If you want to see how many blocks each switch adds, just turn on one switch. When all of them are off, there aren't any blocks, right? Then you can see how many each switch adds. Oh yeah, I get it. How about we look around first? What is this? What's wrong, Junpei? What are you doing on the floor? Well, I thought maybe if I got down here I could see through the glass. It's not working though. You don't think it's just a large sheet of glass they put into an indentation? I don't know, I mean, Why would they do that? And the placement of the chair. You're not making any sense, Junpei. What's your point? Well, I'm not sure, but don't you think there's something under the glass? It's a shark. Watch it be a shark. You nibble on your feet while you're in the chair. Nom nom. Oh Lord. Can I press all these? These levers have gotta turn something on? Of course they would. All they can do is turn something on or off. What's important is what they turn on or off. Don't say the floor is going to suddenly open. It might. I can see some oil or something down there at the base of the lever. Yeah, feels like it's got some movement to it. I should be able to pull this one. Alright, let's pull the lever. Is that water? What the hell? What's going on? Will you calm down? It's just water going somewhere. It sounds like it's underneath us. That means the floor. Oh, Junpei, look. What's she? Oh, damn. I can see through the glass now. Wait, really? It is It's a shark! There's no way! I was joking. E D B F BB shark. He doesn't look like he's doing too hot though. He looks like he's seen better days. You stay down there, shark. There's just a bunch of switches there. What's behind us? What's this? I thought there was a hole here, but I guess it's got a cover over it. You aren't gonna be able to get that off. It's bolted on there pretty good. Maybe there's something around here we can use to get that thing off there? Can you see anything in there? If you can't see anything, I don't really think we need to bother with trying to open it. It's too dark to see anything. Huh? Did I see something shiny in there? Can you? There's something shiny in there? Yeah, well, maybe. We ought to check it, though. It would be pretty bad if we missed something important. Maybe we can find something to take that cover off with. We didn't check the table of goodies. Of course the entrance is locked. It's been like that in every room we've been in. What did you expect? There's no point in trying to go back. Let's just think about going forward, alright? Oh, okay. It's on the tables. Okay, I can use this. A number of rusty torture tools are lined up here. I don't think there's anything else here we need. You never know. Alright, we can do this now. The cover's bolted on there pretty good. Should be able to get those bolts off with with this wrench we just found though. Sweet, it's open. The hole's too small, you can't see in, even with the cover off. Well, you can't see in, but I think there's enough room to stick your arm in. Not it. Nose goes. Are you sure you want to do that? There could be something dangerous in there. Okay, I admit, that scares me a little, but we need to see if there's anything useful in there. Just stick your arm in there. Alright, here we go. Arm into the hole. Hey, I think I can feel something. It's small, cold, and hard, and doesn't feel like there's anything else in here. Alright, let's see what this thing is. Oh my god, it's a key? Wasn't there? I need a key for the chair, I think. Can I pull this one? Red, yellow, you think the colors mean something? No idea. I mean, red looks more dangerous, but other than that, the bottom of this one looks like it's covered in rust. I don't think it'll move at all. I guess it might as well try. Let's give it a shot. Nope, no dice. This thing isn't going anywhere. Okay, give me that. You just ain't man enough. Sure, pal, you give it a shot. Let's see just how much more of a man you are. Ah. Hey, you're going to break it. Man, that thing ain't going anywhere. Wait, we had E. There are a bunch of buttons here with letters A through F. Let's push some of them. Down you go. So if I press it again, Back you come. I guess these buttons switch something on or off when you press them. E, D, B, F. What? There's a strange noise coming from the chair. It looks like it's been turned on. I guess the puzzle here was that the power had to be sent in a specific way. Okay, can we... what? The sun key should fit into the cue hole on these manacles. Ah! Alright, sun key, in you go. And yes. Great, they're open. I don't think we're gonna need the sun key again in here, though. Just seems unlikely. Alright, sun key. You have done your job. Into my pocket with you. Okay. Well, they're open. What are you gonna do now? Let's just look around. Oh, God. Ray. Thank you for all the presents to my face. Right, we should try and figure out what the device over in the corner is for at any rate. Oh lord, the one that's very intimidating. Adjust the switches to match the blocks on top and then press the button. Alright. Oh boy. That wouldn't match. Just missing one there. We're always just one short. That's one too many. Nope. Nope. Ba-bum, ba-bum. But that doesn't match. You saying... It just gave me... That wasn't a hint, that was the answer. What the? Adjustment is complete. Now proceeding to execution phase. To complete the experiment, data must be collected from the subject. That made no sense to me. It said that we needed to match the top and the bottom, but obviously it didn't match because we had one extra off to the side. And the hint wasn't a hint. The hint was the answer. That's not a hint game. Once preparation is finished, place subject in the chair? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think we solved the puzzle already. What does it mean by preparations? I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this. I think this means one of us has gotta sit in the chair. Well, Seven's never going to fit in that thing. It's either you or me, Junpei. Collecting data. I wonder if it's going to run electricity through the subject. There's a human head on the screen. Maybe it's gonna zap the brain with a little electricity. A little. A little. Rock, paper, scissors. This really doesn't sound safe. Anyway, we've still gotta prepare. We can talk about this after we figured out what it means by preparations, alright? Well, it wants us to prepare, so maybe we ought to ask it what we need to do. So click it again. The restraining device is unlocked. Please see subject in device.
Well, like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
1, 2, 3, not it.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Lotus, are you sure?
Are you positive? This is kind of out of character, I feel like.
I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up...
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
But...
Or is it?
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know.
What? Oh no!
I just don't want to stay in this room any
Milady.
longer than we have to.
Here is your
Go over to
chair.
that screen and
It
let's
is
get this
me.
over with. Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen.
I'm listening.
If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters.
Daughters?
Tell them that I loved them very much. No, tell them that I will always love them.
Rest in peace, Lotus. It was nice knowing you.
Daughters?
You've got kids?
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei.
Holy.
They're twins. I had them when I was young after... well, some things happened. Their names are Nona and...
Wait!
Nona? Isn't that one of the kids' names that Seven mentioned before?
Nona?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Oh.
I'm gonna write that down.
No way. It couldn't. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean, that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her?
I have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago.
Where?
On this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Fine, I'll tell you. But... And then, that was when. From there, it looked like... just as if, finally...
We see.
That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
It was beautiful. Are you criticizing his storytelling abilities?
Oh my god. Everything I've been looking for the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then 9 days later, they came back. They never told me what happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way. Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible. So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that? Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it.
What if they just don't remember? Like, Seven doesn't remember.
But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
What did you find out?
Nothing. The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
He had an informant.
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in
eat
common would
children?
lead me to the culprit.
Well,
That's what any good cop does.
they gave the children back, so probably not.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point.
Those were clones? Oh no. They're cloning children? Maybe they're robots. And they've been programmed to destroy the world. Madison Plate.
The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
The hospital.
The hospital.
And for a while, I was trying to get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment?
Gansfeld?
I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital.
No, what's
I think it
that?
was passed off as some sort of counseling.
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment.
I feel like that's important. I should write that down.
This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another. Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them.
Telepathy?
Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair and given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
What, you're telling me you can't speak to me through telepathic means? God, Waddle, come on.
The experiment to control people, right?
Dude, some experiments like this are just wild. Like, who thinks this is gonna work?
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists, but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
Obviously, someone did.
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The Nonary game, Zero, why we were kidnapped. What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
There are a lot of wild ones out there. I can't say that's something that I don't feel like I've read too many of them, because most of the time, like, I hear about them, I'm like, oh god, why? Why? Who thinks this is a good idea?
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down.
Alright, someone get in the chair.
System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour. If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
At least she's nice.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Right.
My favorite is when a guy on a loudspeaker would pretend to have a stroke and they would see how many people would go to help him. It's like, I feel like that one's more of a social experiment. Is he in a big crowd of people?
Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
I think I remember, Who are the two guys on the Discovery Channel who did like weird experiments? I think they did one about the if someone's talking about you, you'll sneeze experiment, which was really, I was just like, why? Why?
Lotus. Okay, let's do this.
The match I'm in, someone's named Dark Lord Taters is Potato. Know every participant in a separate room, and they were told how many other people there are. Oh. They shocked people. Milligrams experiment. I think there was recently, like, I don't remember the whole thing, but the whole debacle of, like, if something happens and no one's around to see it, does it honestly happen? I think there was, like, a huge breakthrough on that where, they discovered, something interesting. I watched a video on it, but now it has escaped my brain. What the? Am I gonna break her neck? Experiments like that. The fake memory experiments are cool. What, do they try to tell people something happened in their past and try to convince them that it happened? Is it almost like conditioning? I really liked when I took psychology, but like some of the stuff people did. I think there was a guy who had, I don't know if it was a daughter or a son, but they raised a chimpanzee at the same time and like tried to raise it as like a human. Weird stuff. One turn, wait. One. What? Two? Try one. Wait, what did... That's on one, right? Check? No? Take this slow then. 3. No. Well, that wouldn't be it. They set up a scene and edit photos to that scene. Oh. No, only the top one. Nope. Okay, only the bottom. There was an experimenter who was in charge of the session, a teacher who was the unknowing subject of the experiment, who would ask a question and they have to hit a button to shock the learner if they got So the teacher who's hitting the button didn't know that the student was gonna be shocked? No. No. Wait, they knew? And the learner who was in a separate room and taking the shot? Okay. I was gonna say, I would be terrified. The experiment showed that people have blind faith in authority. Always question authority. Always question authority. That's so weird. I'm unsurprised by this, though. try 2 on this. Let's try the opposite. Ah! I got it! Every time they answered incorrectly or not fast enough, the shock voltage would get higher! Like, the voltage would get cranked up to like 5 times the amount needed to kill someone? When was this experiment? There's no way this is like a recent. I'm betting 1960s to 1980s. The learner was actually a paid actor recording that they would say they have a heart problem at the start. No. The experiment has concluded. The door will now unlock. Is she alive? I can hear the door unlocking, and now we've got a new message. So as they got more shocks, they had to be like, we're dying? Milgram and the Stanford prison experiment are the reason internal review boards were made. I've heard of the Stanford prison experiment, but I don't remember a lot about it. But I've heard that before. Release subject from restraining device. Lotus, are you alright? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm glad nothing bad happened, but do you think my life just got a little shorter? Maybe. But the experimenter would keep telling the teacher the test must go on and keep pressuring the teacher. Well, that's like, wow. This one was more of just corruption and bad people. But I don't remember where it was, but the city where they kept giving people of color I don't remember what disease it was before, but they said they were giving them free medical care to prevent or solve this disease, and they weren't actually doing anything. They weren't giving them anything. They were just watching these people basically die from the disease. And like, it went on forever until a news article was written about it, and then finally they had to come out and be like, oh yeah, we should probably go look into that. The point behind the prison experiment was that the professor put precedence over his role as a warden instead of the researcher, so everything— oh yeah. Okay, now I remember it. Yeah. It was wild. I think I listened to a podcast on that briefly. Yeah, the guards abuse the prisoners. It's crazy. People be wild. Hold on, I'll get you out right away. Shouldn't take long for Seven and me to get her out of here. Let's get out of here now. Being a guinea pig is not for me. Damn straight. I don't ever want to see this thing again. Alright, we're leaving. Only took one guard to act like a dick to start everyone to start bullying the prison. That's usually all it takes, though, is one person to start.
The hallway goes to the left.
And then everyone else just kind of follows along, which is sad. But it happens.
Yeah, but I don't see any doors.
Guess we just need to keep going.
Right. Let's go.
An elevator.
Did we get any cards from this? We got the key, the sun key, but we threw it away.
Just what we need. Let's take this to C-Deck.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Crowds can be dangerous. And they start being like a mob with a hive mind because the IQ just dips. Another very interesting but less well-known experiment was MK Ultra. That oddly sounds familiar, but like I don't know why.
I know where we need to go. The door behind the central staircase.
I mean, is it sad that I like listening to podcasts or reading about stuff like this. It's interesting, but it's all terribly sad.
There was a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door.
Didn't we throw our sun key away?
And I happen to have the sun key in my pocket right now.
When the government just injects people with radiation. Yep.
This should open that door. Let's go!
Yeah.
What? Why?
What? 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 I was gone? I was gone for like an hour. Bro, what did you guys do? Was it Battle Royale or something? Wait. Do you know who's missing out of this group? Does anyone know who's missing out of this group? Remember when I said I didn't trust a certain person? Who's not dead? Who's conveniently not in the pile of bodies? Yeah, it's June. The US CIA were 2 drug experiments extended to develop the procedures and identify drugs that could be used in interrogations to weaken subjects and force confessions via brainwashing and oh god. I think I hit the bad end to the max. Alright, I'm gonna cross out Ace, Santa's down, and Clover is down. Where's June?
What the hell? What the hell happened? Clover. Nothing. She's dead.
Hey, what are you doing?
The key. Get me the sun key.
Why?
Why do you think? We have to get out of here before the murderer comes back.
They basically made detention camps in Germany. I'm unsurprised by this, but I feel like things like this should be more well known so we don't repeat previous actions and don't sweep them under the rug. Yeah, I'm unsurprised by that. And I've heard worse things. But Jesus.
The murderer? Santa, Clover, and Ace. 3 people, 3 dead bodies. That means that the person who had killed them was...
Wow, it's the person I trusted the least in this entire game.
No. No, it can't be true.
Give it to me! Let's go!
Land of the free, am I right?
Open! Why?
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock.
Oh no. Is it the wrong key?
I don't know. Maybe.
Or maybe wrong door?
It's open.
Oh no, she's in there. My money is on she's in this room waiting for us, and she's gonna be covered in blood, and she's gonna have a knife, and she's gonna be like, Junpei, oh Junpei.
What the hell is this?
Wait, you mean the door was already unlocked?
You don't remember this ending?
Why?
We're about to see it.
Then how would I know that? Whatever, let's just go.
Okay, well, she's not here yet. Oh, I'm almost positive there's multiple endings. We kind of moved through this pretty fast.
What the hell is this door? I can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or switch or lever or card reader or anything. How the fuck are we supposed to open this?
We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
No, I'm not going back there. There is a murderer
7
back
endings?
there.
Well, here's one of them.
But I don't see any other doors.
Oh. Is this where she comes from?
No way.
It opened by itself.
It's an automatic door?
Look, guys, I've got a really bad feeling about all this. The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic. We haven't seen anything like this before.
Bad feeling.
Junpei?
We've hit bottom. This can't get any worse.
Oh, yes, it can.
Shit!
Oh, yes, it can.
Hey, Junpei!
We can go bye-bye.
I can't take this anymore. No one can.
Technically, one ending is part of ending 6, but you have to clear a different ending to access it. So you get ending 6 first, and then you will be stuck with ending 1. Hi, Liger. I don't know how to tell you this, but we got out of the torture room, and sitting on the stairs, well, more like laying on the stairs, was Clover, Santa, and Ace. All bloodied up, and conveniently, June is missing. Who knows where she is? The torture room. The torture room. That's where we were. Don't worry. Lotus sat in what looked like a electric chair, and we had to do some things on a screen. Oh yeah, they're dead. They're gone. Bye-bye. See you later. Never coming back, actually. We have several more endings, so they're coming back. It was June in the torture room with the giant shark. Maybe. I miss Kaname Date. I miss Date. If Date were here, this wouldn't have happened.
No. It's a lie.
Nah, she's
It's
fine.
gotta be.
She's fine.
This can't be real. No. It's impossible. If it's a dream, just wake up already.
God, I knew I didn't trust her.
Someone please tell me it's all just a joke.
No jokes here. We're serious 100% of the time.
I'm imagining things. Yep, that's it. This is all obviously a lie.
Alright, and Junpei has jumped off the deep
It's a
end.
big, elaborate trick. An illusion or something. Or a dream. It's made up.
He's huffing that hopium.
Ah! Ah! Connie!
That's a lie. She's acting.
Connie! Connie, hang on!
Write that down.
Connie!
It's June's real name. I'm assuming nickname.
Jumpy?
Oh man, Connie. There's so much blood. What the hell happened to you?
She's acting, bro.
How did this happen?
Don't trust her.
Jumpy, I'm sorry.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I might not make it.
No, no way, no way I am going to let you die. I am gonna save you, I promise.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything.
Also, hi, Liker. Hi, Nerdon. Thank you for the head pad.
I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy.
No, Jumpy is his nickname.
Oh, don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times.
Oh yeah, because we're gonna do this at least 6 more times.
You just gotta hang on, all right, Connie? You... Ow, what can I do? Damn it!
There's a submarine. We can go now.
What's that?
We can leave. Let's go. Bye-bye.
A submarine? What on earth is a submarine doing here? That's it! Hang on, all right? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
No, don't go. Please, don't go.
Okay, Nerdon.
Please, just stay with me, okay? I want to be close to you, Jumpy. When
Connie.
Jumpy, did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids? I've liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really long time. Jumpy, do you remember how we hung out a lot when we were kids? We went to the pool and to the fair. Do you remember playing snowball at the school?
I'm really waiting for the knife to come out.
They're all memories I'll never forget. All of those moments are treasures to me. But I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you. A lot more. But that won't happen now.
No. I mean, yes. Yes, it will happen. We'll go all sorts of places, Connie. You hear me? I promise. We'll go wherever you want.
Really?
Yeah, really. I swear.
That makes me happy. Really happy. Jumpy, I feel sleepy.
No, Connie, don't fall asleep.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
Connie! Connie! Connie!
Hey man, she got a lot to say. Time passed. Junpei wept, curled around Connie's body. He cried and cried until he had no tears left. When the last tear fell, Junpei was no more. His body remained, but only as an empty shell. Somewhere he heard a bell ring. It was the clock at the central staircase. It rang 5 times, then
5
faded.
o'clock.
Quietly, gently, softly, he set Connie down. On the floor, slowly, Junpei stood. Only then did he realize that Seven and Lotus had not followed him. Where had they gone? Slowly, he looked around the room. There was nothing, no sign that they had ever been there. It felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly, he made his way to the door he'd come through. As he approached it, it opened, sliding apart with a sound like grinding stone. Junpei passed through the gate and into the hallway. Huh? His heart rattled in his chest, an empty, lifeless thing. It had been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel. Oh my goodness! Thank you for the raid, Kiryu! Welcome, raiders! Hello! Cross, can I get a shout out? How was your stream? I believe you're Soul's friend, right? It's nice to meet you. My name's Haruki. I am a sunset witch. I'll put my hat back on. Wait, nope, wrong button. Wrong button. There it is.
He was at the front. I had a feeling something.
But I am a sunset witch. I play a variety of games, mainly JRPGs and visual novels at the moment, but I also play MMOs as well. Ah, thank you, thank you. You came in at a awkward moment. Everyone seems to be dead.
Hey.
Oh, whoa. There was an assassin. Okay.
But thank you again for the raid. Ah. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Ray. Yeah. We may or may not have gotten a bad end, but it's okay. It's fine, right? When he saw their bodies, he simply stared. It was a lake, a sea of blood. 2 bodies lay in it. There was no need to check. There was no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lotus's wrist. Her bracelet. It was gone. He stared. It meant nothing to him. He didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. A part of him knew the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. He couldn't quite remember what it had been for. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He gave up trying to make them stop. He turned around, the door opened again, and slowly, numbly, he walked through. He kept walking. Why stop? An object set in motion, simple inertia carried him forward. Eventually, he found himself in front of a submarine. His arms reached for the hatch. I needed the scopium. And then he was floating in the water. His eyes stared down into it. He couldn't see the bottom. His back was hot. Dimly, he felt the blade of a knife in it. Who? One dead body lay behind door number 5, the body of the ninth man. Another lay in the shower room, the body of Snake. At the central staircase were 3 more, Ace, Santa, and Clover. Just outside the door were 2 corpses. Okay. They zoomed in on June's wrist and her watch was still on it. But they mentioned Lotus's being gone. Why would her watch detonator thing still be on if she were dead? Those of Seven and Lotus. And in this very room lay the body of that had once been Connie. And now Junpei would join them. Who, then, had killed them all? Who? Junpei let out one last breath. Faintly, he felt the bubbles creep up the side of his face. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving away into the cold, gentle lapping of the water. One ending down! You miss Snake? Hi, this is pretty good music. Let's go. Congrats on submarine ending. Jesus, I left for a minute while I streamed on just corpses. Well, you know, some stuff happened. A knife came out of nowhere. Snake and Santa were my favorites. I think my favorites, I like 7. I like 7 a lot. And then I think it would be followed by Santa, because Santa's so sassy. I like it. At least Lotus is dead, that's true. My money is still on that it's June. Why would they zoom in on her wrist, showing that the bracelet detonator thing was still on, and then immediately after talk about Lotus's being off? I have money that it's her. Like, did we see any? He didn't mention any visible wounds. What, did I mix it up? I probably did. Ignore me. Act like I said the right thing. You think she's not even real? Maybe she's a figment of our imagination. The end? Or is it? Groot? Time to do it all over again. Time to rewind. You have reached one ending. This game has multiple endings. In order to experience all of the endings, you need to play through the game multiple times. Make sure to save your progress now to retain all information you've acquired. Memory of Escape has been added to the title sequence. Memory of Escape enables you to replay the escape rooms you have completed. Would you like to save the info you obtained during the playthrough? After saving, the game will restart from the beginning. Please select save slot. Yes, I would like to save. Okay. But the other option was going into that other room. Well, that's like a speed run to the end, bro. What the? For Chrono Trigger. This is my first ending. And Tishbei said there were, I think, 6 or 7. I think it was 7. So I'm not quite to the point where I need to do an ending search, but because these are different rooms. I think this is if we would have went into a different room at the beginning. I'm not really sure where this leads, though. That's going to require some looking. 7 in the iOS version, but I don't know if they added it to any others. We're about to find out. Luckily, I have notes, so we can get through some rooms fast if we have to pick the same one. Here, one second. What do I skip? Escape tips. Oh, I can skip to different places using the flowchart.
What the?
Where's my flow? Up here? What if I go here? Okay.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
This. Save Steve.
Then what should we do?
I don't know. I think Steve's a goner.
We should talk it through.
Oh my god, enough! All we're doing is talking! Talking won't solve anything! It can't help us find our way out of here! You really sure you want to just sit around? We've only got 7.5 hours left. We already wasted an hour and a half of our 9 hours.
It's fine.
You're right.
Very well then. There's only one way for us to proceed.
Sure not gonna be fun running around knowing we gotta jump when Zero
Cat
says jump.
treats.
Well, it's stupid to just sit around here doing nothing.
Well, thanks to Snake's card, at least we have some idea of how this all works.
Correct. And so long as we all follow the rules, we will most likely be all right.
But
But what?
No promises. Absolutely no promises.
who's going to go in which door?
Oh yeah, that's right. We can't have any more than 5 people in one door.
Just stab her now. Do you think we should follow June or try to go through doors that June and Junpei will be together?
All 8 of us can't go in the same door.
This time I mainly followed 7 this time, the last route, mainly because I liked him a lot.
Then it would seem we will have to split up.
Wait. I'm telling you now, there is no way in hell that I'm going into door 5.
He's so sassy.
Come on now, don't be selfish.
Call me whatever the hell you want. I'm not going in there. If I'm going to have to walk through all that blood, then I'd rather stay here.
I wouldn't say I dislike Steve. Okay, so if you weren't here for the beginning, Steve is the 9th man. There's supposed to be 9 of us, each one having a number on their wristwatch detonator thing. This little thingy right here. And our 9th man, who I conveniently named Steve, was this very timid guy with glasses. I think he was balding too. And he pulls June off to the side and threatens to murder her if they don't comply with him. So they do, and they open door 5, which is this door right back here. And he gives them June and he runs through the door by himself. He then proceeds to start freaking out when he goes through the door. No one knows why. And then all of a sudden we hear a boom. So once it says that we can open the door again, we open it and Steve had blown up. And that's where we learn that we all have bombs in our tummies because we ate them. I don't necessarily want him to die. I think he's an unavoidable death. I don't think Steve is meant to be a character we can interact with. He's just an angry man.
And we were doing so well.
Sorry, but I ain't going in there either. Someone else can go into door 5.
Oh, Santa, not you too.
Yeah, starter cannon fodder to explain the mechanics, yeah. Someone had to be the sacrifice, and it was Steve.
Hey man, I just bought these shoes. If you think I'm getting some creepy dude's blood all over him, you got another thing coming.
What the hell, man? Weren't you the one who kept saying we should get going?
Yeah, so? Doesn't mean I wanted to go into door 5.
Oh, God.
Fine, I'll go into door 5. I can't go in there alone, though. Anyone else willing to come with me?
I'll go.
What?
Don't worry. You'll be fine. We may part now, but I'm certain we'll meet again later.
How do you know that?
Because I do.
That's not an answer! If you're going, I'm going too. I'm going into door 5.
What am I going to do with you?
There's nothing you have to do. If I join you, the problem is solved, correct? 7 is 7, and Snake is 2. And if you add Clover's 4 and my 1, the digital route will be 5.
7 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 is 14. The digital root of 14. 1 plus 4 is 5.
Oh, it works perfectly!
Maybe she won't be so angry if she gets to stay with her brother the whole time.
The 4 of us can go into door 5!
Wait, what about the other 4? What's their digital route gonna be?
Lotus, Santa, June, and me. Our bracelet numbers are 8, 3, 6, and 5.
That's 11, 17, 22. How do I go 4?
8365. What would our digital... 8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 5 is 22. So the digital root of 22, 2 plus 2 equals 4.
It's 4. Add up our 4 bracelet numbers and the digital root is 4.
I mean, would they have been able to clear this? Well, they probably would have been able to if they had the 9th man.
Then we can go into door 4.
Yeah. Huh. That worked out well. So the team assignments will be like this. 7, Snake, Clover, and Ace, they would go through door 5. Lotus, Santa, June, and me will go through door 4.
Are these really the teams I want? Beyond door 5 is what remains of the 9th man. I never want to see that thing again, but something's telling me that it'd be a good idea to examine the corpse, even just a little closer.
Nah, we don't have to.
Of course, if I went through door 5, I wouldn't be going with Lotus and Santa. I could bring June with me through door 5, but that means she'd have to see the body in there. I don't want to put her through that. Should I stay silent and go through door 4? Or should I stop them and insist on door 5?
All right then. It seems we've reached a conclusion. Shall we go? I'm going through door 5.
We're over there too, right, Snake?
The door's not going anywhere. Slow down.
Which door?
Door 4 is fine.
I'll go through door 4 with Lotus, Santa, and June. There's nothing to worry about.
Absolutely
I just need
nothing.
to stay by her side.
Yeah, if we leave her side, she might go psycho and potentially kill us all again.
This should be fine. It's no problem this way. I should see the other 4 off.
Looks like Ace and the others are going.
Now then.
My bottle.
Goodbye.
Be careful.
So horrible.
What are you doing? We need to hurry.
Snake, your shoes.
He's not gonna tell if they get dirty.
It's fine. Hurry! Or are you planning on dying with everyone else? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Sorry, Snake.
Let's go!
Hey! How is it over there? Did you find anything? At least say something, will you?
Something's beeping.
It's just like before.
Probably the sound of the detonator on the bracelet.
Do you think they're okay?
I swear, if they all explode now, I'll go nuts.
Hey, there it is! That's gotta be that dead thing! Come on, get over here! We gotta authenticate!
The beeping stopped.
Good job, guys.
Looks like it stopped.
Hey, guys! Are you doing all right over there?
Yep, we're fine. Oh, hey, I'm gonna tell you about this whole dead thing, okay? The dead is just like the red, but the color's different. You know how the red was red? Well, the dead is blue. Other than that, it's just like the red. Authenticating is the same too.
How many 9 gimmicks are in this game? All of them. Absolutely all of them.
Awesome! Thanks!
Well, we should probably move on now. You be careful out there.
Roger that. Whew. Now it's our turn. I'll go first. Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. Run! Oh, damn. It's counting down.
Hi, Sushi. How are you doing?
We can't go back!
We need to hurry and find the device.
Hey! Where the hell is the dead?
How would I know?
Don't give me that crap! Start looking!
I already am!
Why are you guys yelling?
Don't tell me the dead is in one of those rooms.
Oh no! How many rooms do you think there are?
Ah, fuck!
Hello, Sushi Man.
We don't have time to count. We just need to open them all. It won't open. Shit, this one's no good.
Same here.
It's not moving!
Oh! There it is, at the end of the hallway. Run!
Hey, how many more seconds do we have?
How would I know?
Our time limit is 81 seconds!
I know that, goddammit! I'm asking you how many seconds we have left!
Hurry! It's the dead! Get over here! Come on, everyone!
You guys are a very loud group.
Looks like it stopped. There's another door at the end of the hallway.
A model GU? Essentially, you know your time ran out when you're dead. Don't worry about it. You'll know when you hear the loud boom, and then everything's quiet.
Let's try this one first. And of course it won't open. A keyhole. What's this mark? Mail?
No, not exactly. That's probably the symbol of Mars. Well, technically, they are the same symbol.
Mars symbol. Write that down.
But I saw a number of similar symbols near the main stairway. The symbols of the solar system.
Oh, that's right.
A lot of them. My week's been pretty good. I have a short week, so I don't have to work tomorrow. Super exciting. And, I mean, this week was kind of uneventful, but it went really well, so I can't complain.
The sun.
I think
Saturn.
I'm finally gonna go out shopping for new clothes for myself, because I haven't done that in like gajabillion years.
And Earth.
At least that's what I'm assuming.
So this isn't the man symbol. It's a symbol for Mars?
Maybe you're just colorblind, Cross. What if it is purple? What if it is purple? What if it is purple this whole time?
I think so, yes.
Waddle, do better. You can do a better D's nuts joke than that.
I see. Wait, where's Santa?
Yeah, so, I looked the place over.
And?
Here's the deal. None of the other doors open.
Oh. That's useful, I guess.
Then that must mean...
We only have 2 more doors.
So just these two, I'm assuming.
maybe it's the room number.
The door on the left has a B92, and the one on the right says B93. All right, let's open them. I'll open B92.
Okay, I'll get B93 then.
1, 2, 3!
Hey, it opened.
Yeah, it did. I didn't expect that.
Brooke, I got Uber Eats. What type of nums did you get?
It was so easy.
Maybe this is all
Wait,
part of Zero's
even
plan.
better question. Was your Uber Eats driver Kratos?
Can't say I enjoy being treated like someone's puppet. Well, now we have these 2 rooms. I'm sure there's something in there that will help us get out of here. Let's find it. Santa and I will search this room.
A
You two take the
smash
other one.
burger.
All right.
Okay.
What's that? Seek a way out. Bear burger was too much. Got a bathroom. There's a vase there. Assuming that's the entrance. We're gonna be facing this way. Go to the vase. That vase looks expensive. I wonder how much we could get for it. Hey June, I don't want to tell you this, but we're stuck on a ship and kind of have to leave in a hurry. We shouldn't be thinking about collecting all the vases and expensive objects to steal. They take the beef patty and smash it more than my keyboard. Alright, fair. Are you gonna steal it? She's gonna steal it. Looks like a valuable vase. Empty, though. It looks like there's a room to the right of the vase. Oh my goodness. This tile work. That's the bathroom wall. There are square tiles all over it. That's the shower knob. Let's see if anything happens when we turn it. No water's coming out. There's a little blue platform protruding from the shower wall next to the knobs. It's for putting soap on. I used a shower once, so I know. Junpei, why do we need to know that? I used a shower once, so I would know where the soap goes. A soap holder. It's just a shower head. There's nothing special about it. There's a wall covered with square tiles. They've all got geometric shapes on them. There's shower knobs. There's no water coming out of the shower. Oh. Shower curtains, huh? Let's try closing it. Okay, nothing happened. Wait, let's try. Wait. I didn't say you could open. It's a shower head. It feels dry, too. That probably means no one has used it in a long time. Now I can see the full expanse of the shower curtain. It's all its... in all its waterproof glory? There's nothing suspicious. It's just a normal old shower curtain. A narrow shower. And I'm standing in it with June. This is awkward. I'm so... This is very awkward after the last end. Time to open the curtain. Now let's check the toilet. There's nothing there. The tank's empty too. There isn't even any water in it. Why don't you let me look for myself? A toilet. It's completely dry. A collection of full and partially depleted rolls of toilet paper. Someone was well prepared. There's nothing too suspicious about it. Yeah. Why don't we go back to the living room? Okay, let's go back. What's this? This is kind of a weird looking picture. Do you think it's an abstract painting or something? It looks kind of like a demon with an elephant-like nose sucking on a human being's brain? June, what? Where the hell did that come from? What's your brain made of? Can't say I'd mind finding out a little more about what goes on in there. Yum yum brains. I kind of see where she's coming from and I don't like it. I do not see a human elephant. Where? Maybe if I back up. I don't see it. My expert opinion? That means she's crazy? I see Bunny. I don't know what I see. It just looks like blobs to me. I don't see anything out of this white spot in the middle-ish. Here? Bunny ears? Oh, I see right here. Right here. Yeah, it kind of looks like a bunny. I mean, this kind of looks like a person right here. But I like, are they saying this is the elephant trunk? I don't. The more I look at it, the more, it kind of almost looks like a bird. A bird. Over a person. Jumpy, where are you going? I was thinking of going over to Lotus's room. Do you think maybe you could look around here a little bit more before you go? There's a lot for me to do here all by myself. Don't make her angry. Don't make her angry. Hey, some matches. There might
Oh yeah,
not-
how's your fever? You feeling better now?
Yes, I'm fine.
Let me see your forehead.
Ah!
Guess it really has gone down.
Are you worried about me?
I don't like her. Do we be nice to her to appease her? We don't want to make her upset, right? If she gets upset, then she might get angry, and we don't like her when she's angry. I feel like being nice is the right thing. Appease the Overlord. Almighty June, we shall not anger you. Hey, this PNG killed us. They can make us redo this over and over and over again.
Yeah, I guess I am.
By the way, Jumpy,
Her shifts in emotion are so fast, too.
how did you end up here?
Why is the music so ominous?
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some white smoke and passed out.
Who said it was a man? Could be a girl. We don't know.
When you woke up, you were on D deck.
Damn straight.
But is that really the truth?
What?
Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
No, are you hiding something from me?
No, why would I?
Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious. I mean, why would two childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
Hey, I could ask you the same thing.
Damn, we were being nice to you, and now you're suspicious of us?
Are you hiding something?
What would I hide?
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
You mean like the number of men I've dated?
This is me looking around for who asked. Who asked? Who wanted to know? Did we ask for that? Of course it's 9 men. If they give us an option, we're putting 9.
Do you want to know?
It's 9. I already know.
Don't worry. Only 18.
9 plus 9.
Times 0. Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
Oh no, you've met Mr. Right. Just happens to be standing in front of you and you couldn't get your hands on him quite yet.
Yeah, I see.
Not reply. Yeah, I see.
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything. Just like you, Jumpy. When I woke up, I was on D deck.
Well, you do have a point. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
I wonder. Look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit.
Are we all connected through June?
Do you remember Seven saying something like that?
Yeah, I do. So?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
Classmate?
You got any ideas who it might be?
No, nothing.
Oh,
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal?
or the janitor, or the lunch lady.
No, I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know.
It was that janitor. Ah. Jumpy, what are you doing? We don't have time to be relaxing on a sofa. It's a sofa. Maybe we shouldn't sit on it. June will get mad again. It's a round wooden table. It's a display case, but there's nothing being displayed. How sad. Looks like the drawers are empty too. I don't think there's anything else in here that I can click, so we'll go to the bedroom. Yeah, she's looking for small items she can carry with her off the ship. It's a light. Even if it's heavy? That's light. I'm just gonna move on and act like that didn't happen. It's a bottle with water in it? This is a bedroom. They probably have it here because your throat always feels dry when you wake up, you know? My throat's dry, but I think that's because I'm a little nervous right now. Well, we did run a lot, so we're kind of sweaty. Hey, Jumpy, did you want to take a shower together? No. The answer's no. Absolutely not. Whoa. Just kidding. Too late to take it back. My brain's already working out the picture. My throat was dry already. This sure isn't helping. I don't know if I like this combination. It makes me very uncomfortable. It's a bottle with some water in it. I doubt it'll be that useful. A wooden cupboard. There are cups inside, surprising no one. She needs some water. She's a little too thirsty. That's a light blue blanket with some designs on it. Someone's made the bed, or at least never unmade it. There's only bed sheets under the blanket, nothing exciting. Look, there's two pillows right next to each other. Guess it's a double? Huh? What's up? You're turning red. Oh man, is her fever back? Oh no. Oh no, it's not a fever. Hey, are you alright? You need to lie down for a minute. I'm fine. I think it's still a little early for that. Huh? Hey, seriously, are you really okay? She's not okay. I'm very uncomfortable here with her. A bed frame. Now we don't have to worry about falling off? I toss and turn when I sleep. She's blushing again. What the hell is she thinking about? You just don't need to know. You just don't need to know. The chair that goes with the dresser. There's nothing particularly interesting about it. I'll take that dresser key. It's a dresser. There's nothing on top. Alright, there's nothing inside. Nero tasted the medicine. I'm unsurprised. It took him a while though. This is the mirror for the dresser, and now she's playing with her hair. Does she even realize she's doing that? Hey, we don't have time for that. Come on, it's not like there's anyone here you need to impress. Yes, there is. Who? What? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? Ugh, forget it, Jumpy. That flew right over his head. A well-polished mirror. It's a light. Thanks to it, we can see. Okay, nothing else in here. I can interact with the light up top. Maybe I can use the key. Surely there be. Wait, the picture. This isn't a painting? Is it a map? It looks like a map of the ship's interior. Oh, this is a great find. I think it'll be really useful. Let's take it with us. Oh yeah, we can use the map now.
This ship is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
Do you remember what Zero said?
April 14, 1912, the famous ocean liner Titanic crashed into Earth balloon. After remaining afloat for 2 hours and 40 minutes, it sank beneath the waters of the North Atlantic.
Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
That's a good point. I doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason. Do you think this boat is...
Oh, my boy Junpei, there is no way this can be the actual Titanic, so it has to be a replica.
A replica of the Titanic?
A replica?
Yeah, you know, like a copy of the actual boat.
Hello, Tilo. How are you?
Who on earth would make something like that?
You missed everyone, dying.
Fans.
We got one bad
crazy
end.
Titanic fans.
No way. Do you even know how much money that would take?
I'm doing good. Doing good.
No idea. But all they've got to do is break even, you know?
Break even?
Yeah, they could use it as a cruise ship. Climb aboard a piece of history, sail around the world in the resurrected
Yep.
Titanic.
We got out of the room we were in yesterday, and Santa, Clover, and Ace were dead on the stairs, and then we went down a hallway. June was dying, and she potentially died. I'm still kind of questioning that. But then we went back to check on Seven and Lotus, and they were dead. Nope. Lotus and Seven were dead. And then we go to make our escape in a submarine, and someone stabbed us in the back.
Hell, with marketing like that, they'd probably have more customers than they'd know what to do with.
We also found out Lotus has 2 girls, so she is actually mommy.
Do you really think people would want to ride on a ship with such an ominous past? It's the site of the worst accident in history. Over 1,500 people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
Did I ever host someone named Sauce? Yeah, I rated Sauce last night. Or not last night, Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday I rated Sauce. Gotta give sub there, but have no idea who they are. Thinking your Annie may have hosted them. It probably was me. Probably me. I don't know if Annie knows who Sauce is. She probably does, though. Sauce is a slime VTuber. And you can shake him violently with your channel points.
A curse, huh?
Jumpy, do you believe in that sort of thing? You know, curses and stuff?
How are you doing, Blood? No, they're a load of bullcrap. I feel like, yeah.
Sorry, but I can't really say I believe in that kind of stuff. What about you? Nah, I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
What? Why?
Yes, I do believe in curses.
Of course you do.
In fact, I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
Who, Sauce? Shut up, Waddle.
What?
A curse sank the Titanic. The curse of the Egyptian mummy.
Oh my god. No, June. No.
Supposedly, the
you're
Titanic
right.
carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra,
Sauce is my dog in potion permit.
which was stolen from a pyramid. And they say that the mummy had a history. Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths.
I think I've heard this theory before, and I thought it was such BS when I heard it the first time.
Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before. Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed.
So you're saying the Titanic sunk because of that curse?
That's right!
That's stupid. I don't buy it.
It's true.
How can you be so sure?
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy.
Wow. They both could have fit on the door.
It was really mysterious. Totally unbelievable.
What is so unbelievable about it?
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Pretty?
Yes?
But she was a mummy.
That's right.
That was a pretty mummy?
She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax? Yeah? The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And...
Yes, saponification, but that's not what it was.
Saponification? That's a first. I've never heard of that before.
Huh?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
Then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
What? Frozen?
What?
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid. You know how a human body is more than 60% water?
Yes.
Well, all of that water was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic.
Listen, the mortuary assistant job didn't really work out. They said something about, bodies escaping, and my boss suddenly disappeared, and, they can't find him, and, they said they were gonna have to let me go. Funniest what I've ever heard. It was him trying to appease her, but also be very sarcastic.
Even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm with Junpei here. That's absolutely insane.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
June? Stop whatever you're doing. Stop going down the rabbit hole. Stop watching documentaries. Stop watching YouTube videos. Stop reading whatever you're reading or listening to. Just stop.
I didn't know?
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
That's not how this works, June. That'd be like me saying that something doesn't exist because I've never seen it before. That'd be like me saying I've never been to X location, so X location doesn't exist. That's not how this works. Exactly, Rosanna. You're rich, you just don't know it. Because the money isn't in your bank account.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, exactly. New Zealand just must not exist. Have you ever seen New Zealand?
Even in the desert? Does something like that really exist? No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
Technically, if it melts, it's now water. It's not ice. I need a drink after that. I need a drink. That was a lot. June, I don't know how I'm gonna survive following you through this whole entire route. Yeah, I don't feel like June or Junpei would be a Pokemon type of guy. There's nothing on the display case. The drawers are empty too. What can I use this key on? this? Can I click that? What is this key on? Is there a dresser? Am I missing something? Is there another? Can I go to the other room now? Jumpy, where are you going? I was thinking going over to Lotus's room. Why? What do you mean, why? I'm just gonna go check up on them. Is there something wrong with that? Well, no. Come back soon. Sure thing. I'll leave the rest to you. Sure. Leave it to me. Alright, off to the other room. Bye, crazy. Wait, what's up with this picture? It's a tile with the black and white pattern on it. Can I take it? Looks like a valuable vase, empty though. There seems to be a room on the left side of the vase. She gets in the shower. Hi, Lotus. This is the bathroom wall. The whole wall is covered in these square tiles. Alright, I see that. It's a wall covered in small square tiles. They've all got geometric shapes on them. This thing's a little shelf for putting soap on, because he's taken a shower before. That's the shower knob. I tried turning it, but no water comes out. Whoa, look! Junpei! There's a mushroom growing out of the wall? First of all, how are all three of us in this tiny shower area? Secondly, have you never seen a shower head? That's a shower head. A shower head? It's dry and it doesn't look like it's been used in a while. There's no shower curtain in here. This room doesn't have a shower curtain. This room? Well, there were shower curtains in the bathroom that June was checking out. But you're saying this bathroom doesn't have any. Yeah, that's right. There's probably a reason why. I guess. Is there anything in the toilet? Guess not. The tank's empty too. Some toilet paper. We've got 2 rolls, I guess. Alright, well, nothing useful there. A candle with a candlestick. This might come in handy. Can I light it with my matches? Let's combine them. See? I know. If I use these matches to light the candle... Well, this is a display case. Check it out. These plates and shit look really expensive. But yo, it's lit. That is very lit. You wanna take a look? Is this a handle? Come on, you stupid thing. Open. It's locked. Yeah, looks that way. Then we need to find the key that opens it. I think I have that. Damn. Guess this is the wrong key. Well, that means there's gotta be another one somewhere around here. Otherwise, we aren't gonna be able to open this thing. Hey, check this out. This is a pretty nice sofa. I know. It's a shame I can't take it back with me. Why do you guys all want to steal everything from this place? Junpei, I don't mean to pry, but you lit that candle, so we could check that room over there, right? I mean, it is dark, you know. Yeah, so? Well, you need to take it with you then. Otherwise, there's not really much point in lighting it. Oh yeah, we just have to carry it with us throughout the whole entire ship until we escape. Awesome. With the light from the candle, maybe we can take a look around over there. But it gets so hot when I hold it. I want to put it down. Well, why don't you set it on top of the dresser? It's flat there. At least it won't fall over. Oh yeah, good idea. Hey, it got pretty bright. Now we can look around a little. The dresser drawer, it's locked. Well, I have a key. There's I have a key. Let's see if this yes, it worked. All right, I got a plate. There was a tile inside the drawer. Nothing else besides the tile, though. There's a lit candle sitting on top of the dresser. This is a mirror for the dresser. Damn straight. Nothing weird about it, though. Thanks, Captain Obvious. It's a chair for the dresser. It's a light man. Can't you figure that out on your own? Hard to tell if it's burned out or not. Of course, now that we have the candle, I guess it doesn't really matter that much anymore. God, it's so dark. Hey, Junpei, it's a cupboard. There's a freaking cupboard in there. Are you alright? Oh, don't give me that. Come on, a cupboard in a bedroom can only mean there's a safe in here? Really? Damn. There's nothing in here. Got me all worked up for nothing. A bottle full of water? I don't think we're gonna need this for anything. Oh, it's a shower curtain. Anything under the blanket? Nope, nothing suspicious here. A girl with burning red eyes. I'm just messing with you. There's nothing there. Let's say what the? No ghost or girls either. Huh? Hey, what the hell? It just got dark all of a sudden. Maybe the candle got blown out? We should go see. What the hell would blow out the candle? It's out already? There's a candlestick covered in melted wax on top of the dresser. Hey, what's this? The top of the candlestick looks kind of weird. You're right, it's all bumpy. It's a key. Can we open? Is there nothing else we need in here? Of course, it's too dark to see anything. Let's see if this candlestick key will do anything. Yes, it opened. All right, pull that shit open. This is mine. Anything on the back of these? Nope.
Hey, Junpei, you got a minute?
I mean, I guess.
Here, take this.
A bookmark? What is this for? Do you want me to read a book?
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa. Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
Okay.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
You know what I hate most in the world?
No, but I'm sure you're gonna tell me.
I got 4 things.
Okay.
Hope, faith, love, and luck.
So I'm assuming you're the type of guy who doesn't like those cheesy pictures that say live, laugh, love.
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
Damn straight.
And you hate these things?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
I mean, not really.
Not really, but what does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
It's a 4-leaf clover. It brings luck.
Well, see, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words.
Yeah.
It's like a flower language. Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
Leaf words. Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
So, yeah, I want you to take it, okay? Just touching it gives me the creeps.
It's not that bad.
Take the damn thing, all right? Here.
What do you want to do? I guess we take it.
All right, sure. I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Oh, man, I feel a lot better now. That thing was a real pain, you know?
It really wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. You would have been fine.
Do you really hate those 4 words that much?
Honestly, right? I don't Like, who hurt you? Santa, who hurt you?
Yeah, well, they can all betray you, you know?
I see. I see. Someone betrayed you, or multiple people have betrayed you in life.
Hope, faith, love, even your destiny. Well, that's not my only reason.
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the four-leaf clover.
So that mean, do you hate Clover? Because she picked Clover as her nickname?
I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
Alright.
What, worried about the 4 horsemen?
Nah, come on, man. That's just silly.
That's just silly, but a 4-leaf clover can hurt me.
Maybe back in the Dark Ages, that kind of crap scared people. But this is the 21st century, and I'm a 21st century guy. I'm a little insulted.
Then why do you hate 4 so much?
'Cause it's a half-ass number.
Why?
Not the best or the worst. That's why.
Oh. Okay.
What?
I'm with Junpei here.
9 is a way better number.
Oh, so you like the number 9, kind of sus. Kind of sus there, Santa.
So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
What are you...
You play?
Play what?
Play?
You mean like the stock market? You mean like gambling? I'm gonna pick gambling. I don't know what the stock market?
You mean like gambling?
Yeah, of course. What else would I mean?
I can't say that I gamble that much. It's playing gacha gambling. I think that's gambling. So yes, I do in fact dabble in gambling.
In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9. They call it Le Grand.
Ah, of course you would know about Baccarat. Let me write this down real quick. You always lose. True.
But the lowest, most worthless cards, zeros. They call Monkey.
Is rolling a d20 to steal shoes and socks gambling? Yes, but you don't really lose anything from it. You don't lose anything from it.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh? Zero's a monkey.
What?
I feel
oh
insulted.
Man, you're totally right.
I'm sorry, Rosanna. They're insulting your people.
The guy who trapped us in here sure is one hell of a monkey.
You know, if you think about it, the Nonary game is really a lot like Baccarat.
I mean, it kind of is.
And of course, it doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk.
I mean,
You just drop the tens digit, and that's it.
Yeah.
Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, yeah, I guess you got a point.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
The person who makes 9 wins?
Well, I don't think that's how that actually works. I think you just have the closest number to 9.
Wait, did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Of course. That's why it's called the Nonary game.
What?
Huh?
You don't know? Nonary means something derived from 9, or base 9. It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9. While we're at it, the prefix for 1 is uni. You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn. 2 is bi, like binary. Binary means composed of 2 parts. 3 is tri. I'm sure you've heard that one plenty. Like trio, triple, and triangle. After that, you have quart, quinty, sext, septum, and of course the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus. It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
No, I don't understand. Please explain more.
I see. So then Nona means 9.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
8 now.
That'd be 9.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
They go from 1 to 9.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
0 said 9 hours.
And finally, to get out of this ship...
We need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
And there you have it. The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing. No wonder it's called the Nonary game.
Hi, I walked here. How are you? What's good? Don't mind me, just gonna put the shower curtain up real quick. There's a curtain rod running along the ceiling. Let's put the shower curtain on those hooks. Made a pun. My life is complete. Beautiful. Let's try spreading the curtains. There's a hole. Wow, that's a pretty obvious peep. Who said it was a peephole? Somebody's really dedicated. Well, with a hole this big, you gotta wonder if maybe they wanted to be caught? So you're saying maybe the one getting spied on was into that shit? Maybe they were into it, like those home invasion fantasies? What? Home invasion, interesting, I see. You two are real idiots, you know that? What the... Oh, my brain hurts. Can't really do anything with that. Hey Junpei, that tile you've got, do you think maybe you're supposed to put it in one of those empty spaces? I mean, the pattern does look kind of the same, doesn't it? He's right. I think so too, but if that is the case, you're going to need to collect all 3 tiles, right? Don't you think we should collect all of them before you start putting them in? Well, it's obviously not in here because I collected everything. What's up? You going back already? Well, I can't just leave June there by herself. Yes, we can. Hierarchy dab emote win? Who knows? I do want to get more emotes soon, but I only really have 1 or 2 in mind that I want to definitely get. What, you think you're her knight or her protector or something? You're creeping me out. Whatever, man. I'm going. Haru Pog face. I think Cross is getting a Chama Pog, so I'll leave that to him. The wall's covered with square tiles. They've all got geometric shapes on them. On the curtain? No? Chama Pog. I don't think there's anything. What? I accidentally clicked the wall, bro. It's just a wall. It's literally a wall. Jumpy, do you think there might be something on the shower? No, we've looked at it. Huh? Well, maybe. You want to try closing it? There's literally nothing on it. What the? Why? What the? You guys are crazy. Can I steal one of the tiles from this? I get it. Yes. Yes. What are you mumbling about? Did you figure something out? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. I don't understand. There's a room to the right of the vase. I have a feeling something to do with that. Can I look through the hole in that other shower curtain? Excuse me, I'm gonna try spreading the curtain. Are you trying to tell me are they identical though? Oh lord. Junpei, if you miss her so much, you don't have to keep coming back here. Shh. No, that's not what this is. I'm just being like a bridge between the two rooms. Uh-huh. You just keep telling yourself that. Now get out of here and go help June. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to... Looking through it, it'd be this side. And it was two lines? I don't think it'd be that. That one. Let's see if there's anything. Huh? This one's a little loose. How was I... If literally I hadn't clicked on that wall on accident, I would have been lost forever. I think I can get under this with my nails and... Yes! Oh my god. Okay, we gotta memorize this picture out here now. Or maybe it's a different picture. Bird-looking thing, person, bunny, and middle. There's a tile in the frame. So I guess I'm supposed to put the tiles in the empty spaces. Alright, I'm gonna give it a shot. Oh boy. Oh boy. Can rotate. Okay, this one needs to go... Can't move this one. This one has to stay here. It's definitely not it. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I did it. There, picture complete. And there goes the frame. What's this? What do you mean, what's this? Pretty obvious, isn't it? It's a hole in the wall. Like a hidden safe or something, you know? Anyway, let's take a look. I think there's something inside. It's the Mars key.
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
I think I've seen this picture before.
Where?
In a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory.
I'm gonna write that name down. Sheldrake.
I saw this picture in his book.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp.
We had to listen to you talk about why you don't like a four-leaf clover. You can listen to this.
In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Didn't we just go through something like this in the torture room earlier?
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Are you serious? Telepathy? Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s?
Kids from the 70s.
I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Yes, I agree. I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said. It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory. There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure. But even so, Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book. Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that? It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
I agree with Santa on this.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like...
Oh my god, please don't say what June said. Please don't say what June said. A man's face? A butterfly? Koi? A dog? A small boat floating in a lake? What is this last one? Excuse me. I need to Google. I need to consult the Googles, the interwebs. What is this? That gave me spoilers. Never mind. I think that's what I'm supposed to pick. I'm pretty sure it's the answer to this puzzle because it gave me, I googled it and it gave me something related to the game. So, yeah, we'll pick that one.
Funya Rimpa.
Whatever that is.
See? I mean, this totally looks like one. Here and here.
Yeah. Yeah, totally looks like one.
What the hell is a Funya Rimpa?
What do you mean? What the hell is a Funya Rimpa? You mean you don't know?
How the hell would I know?
How could you not know?
Wow, we all must be oblivious.
That's practically blasphemous. Oh, say you're sorry. Apologize to the Funya Rimpa. Goodness, you are such a rude woman.
What the hell?
Junpei, are you just screwing around? Forget it. I'm just gonna tell you. This is a dog.
It's a dog?
See? Like this.
So?
I don't see it.
Now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
Dog? Yeah, I still don't see it.
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once.
Write
they
that
took
down.
2 similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify, initially. But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else.
I still don't see a dog. I'm sorry.
These 2 pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier.
Oh, I need to.
Let's just say it was this picture of a dog.
I don't see the dog.
So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people.
Not a large one? I mean, I guess the middle part could be a dog that we thought was a bunny. But even still, like maybe I'm just not looking at it right.
They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture.
I don't see the lady either, but I think it's just the angle of the picture.
3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture.
Oh, yeah, I would have never guessed this. I would have never.
Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution.
Kind of blends with the empty space between the legs.
The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. I can kind of see it
now.
After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test. They were, however, given the same test and the same two pictures. The results were startling. 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase. So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment?
An experiment?
There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen?
This really
is like
mean? Brain melting right
wait,
here.
Does this have something to do with that field or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field.
Please, no. 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 It really does. Only after I've seen the like picture can I barely make out the dog.
Huh.
I would be one of the people who could not identify it.
Psych!
What the hell do you mean, psych?
I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously.
Ma'am, you just wasted so much of my time to say psych.
Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them.
Fair.
In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
Right! Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute. I, really thought you were serious.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, okay, right.
Santa.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Word.
Word.
Huh. A field not visible to the naked eye.
Please, Junpei, don't.
Morphogenetic field.
More. Oh God, I'm gonna need to know that word, I bet. Let me write this down. Morphogenetic field. Oh boy. Alright, let's go to the hallway. I'll go get June. You guys head to the door. Okay, roger that. Yes, it's unlocked. Good job, Junpei. Good. Now we can get going. Come on, what are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here. Come on, Jumpy, let's go. Alright, let's go. You found it.
Ah, another hallway. Come on, open!
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Damn it!
Look over here!
Elevators. And the buttons? Of course they don't work.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
That's a nice chair.
Yeah.
Random, but that's a pretty chair.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
All right, here I go.
Oh, so it's a kitchen.
What were you expecting?
Really anything, June? Were you expecting a not a chicken, a kitchen?
Isn't it obvious? The exit. I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know. Still.
Chicken.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
But don't we need a key for that? Junpei? Voice line?
No good.
Sorry, I guess that wasn't very constructive.
Anyway, let's take a look.
Why were those two lines not voiced?
Hey!
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
Let me see that. I knew it. See? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Thanks.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
That seems the most likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Okay.
Think a way out. So this is the door we need to get out of. Okay. A voucher? It says appetizer 9, main dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. Those 9 plates look pretty expensive. They're plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates. Okay, well, excuse me, princess. 1, 2, 3, there's 10 of them. If you flip these over, they look like hats. Junpei? Okay, so let me get my notes ready. Kitchen, square, equals apps. If you flip these over, they look like hats. The middle is super deep for this plate. They're soup plates. Soup. 9, 10. They're made that way so that the soup doesn't spill. If we ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. What makes you think I'm a poor college student? What makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that? Junpei's living off of ramen. I think there are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. Seafood. 15. How the hell can you tell that? They look like any other plate from the 99-cent store. If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. What? Why the hell are you bringing up June? The lady doth protest too much, methinks. You're not terribly subtle. There are a bunch of little wavy ridges on the plate. Those plates are for serving meat. Ugh, you really are ignorant, aren't you? Come on, it's not like I need to know this crap. Jeez. Okay, there's a voucher at the end of the counter. This voucher doesn't match the number of plates on the table. It says 9 app. Meat. 10. Soup. A. And seafood dish F. And the plates on the table are 9 appetizer, 10 meat, or 16 meat, 10 seafood, or soup, 15 seafood. Maybe they're using hexadecimals here? Hexadecimal is, it's a number system that goes 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11? Are you familiar with base 10, right? No? That's the normal system of numbers. Base 10 equivalents the hexadecimal numbers would go like this. Oh my god. A equals 10. B equals 11. C equals 12. D equals 13. F equals 15. Okay. And 10 is 16. The 10 becomes 16 in base 10. I know it sounds strange, but you can think of it as just 6 letters added onto the normal number system after 9. Oh, okay, and so on. I think I get it. I mean, I get it, but why? Whoa, this pot looks like it's made out of silver. I bet drinking tea from this pot would be really yummy. Spending a day off with June drinking tea, could such a day ever happen for me? Jumpy? Oh, nothing. We don't really need hot waters, so we should be moving on. Is this cheese? It's cheese! Hey, there's something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Alright guys, time to move it. June and I need to look behind you. What the? I just clicked that one on accident? There's a little green bottle back there. Bottle of oil? That's mine now. There are a number of cheeses lined up on the shelf. This is Gouda cheese, the most famous Dutch cheese. If you don't cut open the casing, it usually won't go bad, so you can store it in a at room temperature for quite a while. So we can eat this? Most likely. I'm not hungry at all. I guess it's hard to get hungry in a situation like this. There's so much stuff in here, a whole lot of cans. This is probably a pantry. Are cans lining every shelf here? Wooden box on the second row though? What's this?
A rusty knife?
Hey! June went into this room with the others. Is there a chance she took the knife with her?
I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
It's futile.
What do you mean it's futile?
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh.
Okay.
Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really.
Yeah? None? None at all?
I was just thinking about futility.
Yeah? Why?
Huh?
But why?
Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
Yeah?
The Titanic?
Yep.
Yep.
Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
Oh my god, here we go again. Yes, I have. But for just entertain me.
No, I haven't. What is it?
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a novel was published. It was called Futility.
Today's word of the day, futility, like people moving out of their parents' basement.
It was written by an
Wow.
American novelist named Morgan Robertson. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking.
Yeah.
Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it.
Keep going.
It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly. It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead.
This is the one I know about.
Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other,
No,
a
Phil
ship
Sinclair.
collided with an iceberg and sank.
At the end, it just said saws.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Fair.
Right, I knew you'd say that.
You did.
But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What is automatic writing? Let me write this shit down. Ma'am, quit. Stop. Seek help. Stop. Just stop. Please. I need the meme that says, please stop. Seek help. Alright, tell me your crazy theory.
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes.
Oh my god. Possession now? First a mummy, now possession?
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull.
I'm with Junpei.
Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load.
I feel like we're still making her very angry by, saying this is all bullshit.
These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
What? What? Excuse me, what? I'm gonna be like this for a little bit.
What are you smoking?
I would like to know. Also, can we all have some? Can you just share with the class?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic.
Yes, I forgot about this part. There was a passenger with the same name.
He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
Well,
Keep it together.
Why
Keep
don't
it
we talk
together,
about
man.
this some other time, okay?
Yeah, crazy talk later, escaping first.
Huh? But
Don't interrupt
Come
her
on,
crazy
let's
talk.
get back to it.
We have acquired the knife. There's nothing inside. Oh, I didn't want to click that again. About this. What about this? There's milk in here? Milk in an iron barrel. Judging by the rest, it's probably really old. Maybe we shouldn't open it. I don't think it'd be a pretty sight. Yeah, good choice. The light for the pantry. I don't think there's anything else in here. Alright, we got a knife. Can I go over here? That's a lot of notes. I've got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like a code or anything like that. Alright. It's a bolt and it's really rusty. Will this even open? We won't know until we try. Let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see if you're gonna come out. Damn, no dice. Well, I can't move the doorknob, and I'll bet all we need to do is get this bolt off. Okay, I can look through the... Let me go over here. It's a tank with a pipe coming out of it. Nothing really that special about it. A countertop. We've got a rolling pin and a colander? Nothing useful in other words. That's the exit. There's a big iron plate over the door. Don't think we can open it. That's the exit. It's kind of far away. I can't really tell, but is that a ladle? I don't really think a ladle is going to be very useful. Oh, okay, thank you. There's a pot on top of the stove. If there are some ingredients around here, I could cook something for us. Lotus, you can actually cook? Who the hell do you think I am? You'd better believe I know how to boil hot water and put in my instant noodles. And I can boil eggs too. Good enough, you know? There's some bottles of seasoning in here. All we've got here is a pot and a frying pan. Oh, and a pressure cooker? Well, I guess we could use some of those as weapons? What kind of idiot are you? You're gonna run around holding that thing while you're looking for the dead? Hey man, it was just a joke. Why so serious? Oh, lights. It's nice to have something finally go our way. Yes. Maybe this table's for preparing food? There are plates everywhere? A trash can? There's nothing inside of it? Well, better than being full of rotten food, I suppose. Damn it, there's nothing in here. Hey Santa, digging through the trash really suits you. What the hell did you say? Listen, lady, I did you a favor. I knew you'd just piss and moan, so I did it for you. Oh my, I don't recall asking you to do anything. I ought to throttle you. Squeeze me. Does it feel colder in here? What's this? Countertop? There's a rolling pin and a collider, nothing useful. What's this? Alright, it's going... Do you think this was all part of Zero's plan? Probably. Kind of hard to believe there's a chef on board somewhere. I wonder what's in this drawer. You see the metal grate on top of the grill? They make it like that so that the fat and juices can drip off the meat while it cooks. Looks like the area under the plate is open. No, you can't. I already checked. It's sealed shut. I think that's where the coals are. Makes sense. Wow, that's a nice dish rack. I'd love to have that in my kitchen. Why don't you take it back with you? Are you offering to carry it for me? Why don't you ask Seven? You're kidding. You don't honestly think I'd let a beast like that into my home, do you? Man, he's a nice man. Can I grease this up? Can I grease this up? I don't feel like that'd work. What's this? Okay, I have absolutely no numbers. It's a card reader. Since the light's red, I figured it's probably still locked. The key card for it's gotta be around here somewhere. We just gotta find it. Damn it, didn't work. It doesn't matter how many times you try it, this door isn't going to open until we've solved the puzzle in this room. I'm sure this is all just part of Zero's plan. I just can't imagine what his motive could be. Why not? That's the rack. You know what? Maybe crazy, but this bolt is rested in place. It won't budge. Of course, maybe if... Really? Hey, just a little bit of oil in. Come on, you little son of a bitch. Got little bastard and little son of a bitch. Whoa, ha, yes, got you, you little bastard. You did it, Jumpy. You're so smart.
Oh, it's cold in here. What is this place?
Are you blind?
It's a freezer.
It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me.
Maybe if you both wore a little bit more clothes, it'd be okay.
I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Alright, bye.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got...
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
The fever was a lie.
Huh?
Eh? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
No! Why did it suddenly close? Ah! The knob's frozen!
Great.
But why?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right?
Did she try?
Open the door!
What? I thought she broke the pipe.
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. If you say so. Hold on. It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Alright, Lotus.
Oh.
God damn it.
Anyway, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
Two heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room.
Right.
What's in here? Ah! Oh! Thanks, Ray.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees. Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the the queen of random knowledge.
Sure you are, June.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off.
June can freeze. Fair.
Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yeah, that's right.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Yeah, she is.
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird?
Yep.
I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
You want it out of the freezer now? It did seem rather odd. We have to appease the Overlord.
How the hell would I know? And how the hell is that
Appease
gonna
the
help us get out of
Overlord.
here?
Don't point it out.
We don't have time for this crap.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure.
This isn't really a good time for a chat about science.
But I was wondering the same thing.
Wondering what?
Wondering why carbon dioxide doesn't turn into a liquid unless it's under pressure.
Right? It just seems weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide? H2O and CO2 are pretty similar.
No, they're not. They're totally different substances. Look, guys, if we keep this up, we're just gonna freeze to death. You good with that? You want to die talking about sublimation and gases? Because I sure as hell don't. Now let's get back to work. Assuming you don't want to end up like a pair of ice sculptures.
Oh, but Jumpy, there's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees. I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
What's that?
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
Water that freezes at 96 degrees? Ice that won't melt until 96 degrees? I guess that's interesting.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Oh my god, of course it has a 9 in it. Oh my god, of course it has a 9 in it.
Ice 9?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite.
Tech 9? Yeah, close enough.
They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is, all glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees.
Is this part of the same story that 7 gave us?
Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like... how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating. Communicating in some way that we can't sense. And now it's happening everywhere.
If annoyed, I was honestly, I guess, impressed.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But, what does that have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick. Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic.
Me either, but June has a habit of doing that.
I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland. I freaking hate the cold.
Same.
So let's get cracking, all right? We gotta find a way out of here.
Selfish, isn't he?
Just a little.
Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
Is there anything else in here? Frozen chicken? That thing's frozen solid. This pork. Yeah, seems like it. What's this thing? It looked like a tag or something? Chunk of pork? I guess I'm not getting that. Everything is frozen here. It doesn't look like there's anything else interesting. Nothing? What's this? Sturdy rope. There's so much stuff in here. Why don't we take some of it out, Chumpy? Strange area built into the floor like a small cellar. There are a couple bottles in here. Water bottle? There isn't anything else in here that looks interesting. What's this? This thing is covered in something. It's frozen solid. I can't flip it over. There's water dripping from this pipe. Looks like the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and froze it in place. This water actually seems almost warm. Can I unball something? I think I can use combined with pork? Nope. Combined with chicken? Alright, the dry ice is all in pieces now. Can I do the same with the pork? No? Okay. Oh good, I can't hit it hard enough to break. Maybe it just needs more of a shock, you know? More of a shock. Guess we can bind more stuff. Dry ice. Knife's not gonna do anything, and the rope isn't, but I don't know why the bottle. I'm gonna put these pieces of dry ice into the water bottle. Okay. Why would I use... Yeah, it didn't really make sense. Rope? The knife wouldn't make sense. And let's just tie a rope on here. Right? Can we put it on the door?
Put water into the bottle with dry ice. And make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob.
Oh.
Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap.
Oh, a little tap?
The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock.
How about a chunk of pork?
Alright, this ought to do the trick.
Ah, some dry ice, huh?
Alright, guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Cryocross, thank you for the raid! Welcome, Raiders! Boss, can I get a shout out for Cryocross? What are you playing today? Also, welcome, Raiders. My name's Haruki. I am a Witch Vtuber. I play a variety of games, mainly JRPGs and visual novels. Hell bridging. I'm feeling 10. Thank you, Ray. Thank you. Oh, a Minecraft clip. What are those? Oh. Now there are 2 crosses. Can there only be 1 cross? I forgot about that clip. We witnessed the murder. Terraria. I've actually never played Terraria. I've heard it's a lot of fun though. I won't tell anyone. I won't tell anyone. Shh, you guys saw nothing. No one speaks in my penguin murder. Yeah, we saw nothing. Nothing happened. Absolutely nothing. But I hope you had a nice stream, Cryocross. I'm the real one? How do we know? We may have to fight to the death for the title. But we are playing Zero Escape, or the Nonary games. This is the first game in the series, and right now we're trying to get out of a freezer. We made a bomb out of dry ice in a bottle.
Genius.
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
You're here longer than me. No. Vel is Chama.
Yeah, there is. Look, right here. We can hide in there.
In the hole in the ground?
Come on, get inside, quick. All right, here I go.
Bombs away.
3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
Oh, oops.
You think?
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Yeah, kind of.
Sorry, dude. All right, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
All right, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Boom.
Jumpy! The ice on the door! Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes! All right, let's see if it opens.
You gotta pray you didn't break something.
Hooray! We're out!
Move!
Oh my. She's gonna murder you now.
Oh, god damn it! Fuck! Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
Welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
Did you really fall asleep?
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die!
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
I suppose.
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Yeah, it really didn't look like it.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door, but I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Fine, but there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
No, never.
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so.
If she had really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside.
True, she could have just locked it.
But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything.
She's always innocent. We don't know that.
She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, yes, well that's all right. As long as you understand.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
Hey, Santa, I want to tell you something right about now. You don't say that to a lady. She's gonna beat the shit out of you.
How rude. I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching?
Ooh.
Let's go.
Still not as good as Seven's. Oh. Mommy could be 0 and I would still be on her side. I see how it is. I see. Perceiving. Do I look here? What's this? a sink? It's still got water in it. There are a couple plates in there, but I don't think they're gonna help us much. Can I look at the plate? Now with your dread eyes, say... Alright, you guys. Did you nut in No Nut November? Did you? Did you fail the challenge? Oh, you failed on day 1? Pathetic. A wheat stone, what the? Can I use it on the knife? Maybe I'll use the wheat stone to sharpen the knife. Is that what you wanted? Are you happy now? The blade on the knife is getting sharper by the second. I should be able to cut something pretty good with this. Easy clip. Day 1 couldn't be me. You're right, it wasn't exactly day 1 because you didn't, well, it would have been day 1. About an hour into it, you failed. Oh, I need to stretch. Oh, my back. I should put the pork on here. Guess I'll put this meat on the grill. I'm cooking the meat. What else am I doing, Lotus? Thank you for the hydrate. I could use that too. What are you gonna do if the paper burns? Come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right up. We just gotta keep an eye on it and the paper will be fine. Well, they could argue all they want. I'm gonna keep an eye on this pork. Cool, looks like it's about time. I'm gonna try taking the paper out. Jumpy, be careful. Sweet of her to care, but I know what I'm... Ouch! See? I told you. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. This thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out. So, are we going to have to cut the meat? Yeah, looks that way. Give me that knife. I got a knife. Alright, now that I've sharpened the knife... Yes, I cut the pork. Awesome, Junpei. Now we can cut out the paper. C10F? Oh, Lord. I get it, I think. Do I need the meat? Do I take this? Apparently not. Alright, C10F. Let me consult my handy dandy notebook. Well, how many numbers can I enter? This is probably what you're supposed to use to enter the password. Maybe if you put in the right number, it'll open the oven door. Junpei, maybe the note you found earlier? Yeah, I know. Do you know how to enter those numbers? Did you fail? Oh my god, Cross. I think E is for enter and C is for clearing. So basically, when I'm ready to submit my answer, I press E. So if I screw up, I just press C, right? Lotus nodded. Alright, let's give it a shot. We're going based on... One second, I need to go back to my note. This is weird. Hey, you're just punching in random numbers, aren't you? Maybe if you just enter it in like it said in the hint. Ah, shut up. Just shut up. Work no. C. I need to go back a page. 1 second. C plus 10 plus F. 10 was 16. C was 12. And F was 15. So 12 plus 16. 43? 43? As long as it's not a digital route? Sounds like the middle is falling. Well, I guess that went well. Yeah, the door opened. Good job, Jumpy. Saturn card. It's mine now. Okay, bye, losers. Yeah, I think it's unlocked now. You did it, Jumpy. Let's get out of here. Yes, let's go. You found it.
I think we've been here before.
Have we?
The elevators are over there, so that means...
Mm-hmm.
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
That means the map was right.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move.
Next move?
Oh god, I haven't saved this whole time. Guys, why didn't you remind me? This could have been bad. It could have been awful.
Yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we?
He's right. Let's get started.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes. Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D.
Mm-hmm.
First, A and B.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
Okay.
Yeah, there were 2 doors. But they were both locked. We couldn't open them.
Really? I'm like that with Death End Request. I forgot to save. Yeah, I didn't start
Now,
saving
route C.
routes until almost halfway through the game, right? And I was like, ah, shit. I had to go back.
This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
Then do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is opened? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed.
True.
But it's open now. What do you think that means?
They went through there?
They opened it.
Most likely.
And if we take Route C, we're going backwards.
That would be pointless.
Then that means...
Route D.
Route D, then.
D it is.
Yup, Route D.
Then we're set.
Route D's nuts. I had to.
Everything looks okay here.
I'm not sorry.
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Yeah, just like I thought. D-deck is totally
I'm not
underwater.
sorry.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
No maidens.
At least the water level hasn't really changed.
Small comfort.
May as well head back to C deck.
What else is here?
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs. Just like the floor above.
Hold on, these are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Another strange mark.
Hey, look! It's Lotus's symbol.
What do you mean?
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it.
Ooh, Junpei?
That seems like...
Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch,
Oh,
ouch,
you deserve
ouch,
that.
ouch.
You 100% deserve that.
What was that about the mark again?
Nothing.
Nothing, ma'am.
This is a Mercury symbol. The horns symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff.
Hermes, herpes, whatever.
There's a difference. There's a difference, Santa.
If we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Probably.
I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about this hallway on the left?
The utter disrespect.
Whoa, there's so many doors.
Damn it. If we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
I think the sun already set.
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
That's even worse.
Well, we can come back to this hallway later. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
Time to head back to the stairs.
And now the right hallway.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Let's open them.
All right, let's start with this one. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
Hello?
What?
What the hell is this? This place is huge.
Bloody numbers. Just the usual on this here ship. That's a replica of the Titanic, you know. Normal, everyday things.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Is this a hospital?
It definitely has the smell.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end. The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7.
In the last timeline, a theory was brought up, which they may bring it up again, that this was a sister ship to the Titanic called the Gigantica, I think is what they called it. It was something similar to that. I could be pronouncing it wrong, but it was turned into a medical ship during the war.
And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
I've never heard of that theory.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
Oh, it's no use.
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the Nonary game? We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one...
There's nothing on it.
Right?
I wonder if it's broken.
Only one way to find out.
The actual
It's not
theory on
responding.
Titanic switching? As in they switched out the ship? Yeah, with either the Olympic or the Britannic? That sounds familiar, but I've only heard of the 2 theories they presented for, well, so far, which was the mummy with the curse, and then the, oh god, what was the second one? The foretelling of it, where the 2 guys wrote the book, and one of them was a passenger on the ship.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
No, the two theories that about the mummy curse and the books that were written about the Titanic's sinking. Well, not technically the Titanic, but 2 ships sinking, are actual theories that people came up with.
None of them are working.
Like, it's not just an in-game thing.
What does it mean?
I knew it. They're broken. Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this...
You caused it, Waddle? God damn it, were you possessed? Were you possessed by the dead and wrote a book about it? Are you actually from the past? Oh my god, Waddle.
Who would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Hi, Snake.
Snake! Ace, Clover, 7!
How?
The whole gang's here.
How did you guys...
How did you end up here?
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
Hi, Nero.
There you have it. Our half of the story.
Nero's yelling. And the screen turned black. Snake!
Okay, let me see if I got all this straight. When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you
Nero.
couldn't find anything.
Are you trying to tell everyone hi? I think my cat Nero is trying to tell you guys all hello.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
Why don't we check those 3 Reds again, just in case?
You're right. Huh. There's a long, thin gap on the bottom. I think it's a slot for something.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
We already know there's an operating room behind one.
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
Not again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
I wonder what they all mean.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
Yeah, here you go.
The Gigantic?
What is this Gigantic?
The Gigantic. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same.
This I'm not absolutely positive on. I think the Titanic had sister ships, but I don't know if one was named that.
The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched.
Yeah, so is that the actual names of the 2 sister ships then? Okay. That's what I thought. I was like, that's such a weird name. Like, I knew the Titanic had sister ships, but I didn't know the exact number, and I didn't know the names of either of them.
The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship.
So I don't know which ship this is trying to be.
At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk.
Or if this is just all made up for the game, it could be.
What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gourdane bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself.
That makes more sense then.
Which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical...
So you're saying this Lord Gourdane bought this ship?
Yeah, at least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
It's not the weirdest thing that can wow. I don't want to say that.
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the Gigantic.
Well,
no proof here.
This ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured.
Yeah, Santa earlier told us that he doesn't like love, luck, hope, and one other word that I don't remember. He's kind of depressing.
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
Someone hurt him. We don't know who.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I mean...
He's definitely not a live, laugh, love type of guy.
I don't know.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Memory isn't back?
Yeah.
Your point being?
Wait, was I the only one that didn't know?
Yes.
Why?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? And I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
What?
Huh. A bell.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway. 10, 11, 12. Huh, 12.
It's midnight. Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
We don't have any time to screw around. Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room.
Yeah, and?
That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Don't freak out. We've already searched 4 of them.
4 rooms?
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
There are 48 other rooms?
Maybe?
Maybe?
All right, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Yeah.
Yes!
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah. Sounds straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Right. Then let's do this. It's 1. I better get back to the others. Huh?
Is Snake? Snake's
What are
still
they doing
missing.
over there? What happened, guys?
Jumpy, look!
Vacant? Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well...
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know?
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see. You're right. It's in there. What about the other 2?
They're the same.
Let me take a look. It's just as you said. All right, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
No clue.
Correct.
None.
Huh. Wait a minute. Where's Snake?
On the door 8? Yeah, what about it?
Does
It's
that mean
on the
that
door
he
8.
found them?
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
Well, whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
Did you notice something? At least I'm saying this since total there are 8 people. Either that or I'm miscounting. There are total... We started with 9. The 9th man got blown up. He's kind of like a sacrifice, so yeah, there are 8 of them. But to open these doors, you have to find the digital root of a number. So everyone has a bracelet assigned with a number. So like Lotus has 8, 7 is 7, and you need at least 3 people to enter a door. you can have up to 5, but you can't have any more. And anyone who scans their number in has to go through the door. No one else extra can go through. If you go through without 3 people or with not everyone who scanned, you'll blow up because you have to go to another box that's like this called the dead and verify your numbers. And the 9th man, who we called Steve, he went in alone even though he had 3 people verify, and he blew up.
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
No! That's impossible! Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see. So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible! I'm gonna go look for him!
Goodbye.
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait! Well, that didn't work. Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the red is working now.
No! We're not leaving 2 people behind! We should go look for them!
Oh man, this ain't good.
Oh, yes, what an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
It's fine, Santa. It's fine.
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time. We've only 5 hours left.
Let's split up.
All right, I'll take this direction.
Then I shall look that way.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
Bye-bye.
All right, we should go too.
Yes, let's go! But where should we start?
Let's see.
Alright, this is where we're gonna end, because this is where choices will start to change. I don't know if it's possible to find Snake. I don't know if Snake is savable. But I think this time, if we can't find him, we'll go through the door that we know he should be through. I think. Because we know the door that we went through previously, we could not bring June with. And we already know what's behind that door. So we only really have 2 options. So we won't pick those. I saved right, just to be sure. I'm gonna save again. Alright, you guys. That's where we're gonna end. Saturday we'll be back, but we'll be playing some more Valkyrie Elysium to get through more of that game. So we'll have a break for anyone watching VODs. They can catch up on the VODs for Zero Escape. But we'll definitely be playing more of this next week. Also, Cross will be playing God of War Ragnarok over on his channel all day tomorrow, so if that's something you're interested, please go check him out. Who is streaming? Let's see. Immaculate is so good! Just like the last one. I'm so excited to watch more. We got quite the selection, honestly. I rated Sauce last time. Jayton we rated with Cross. We got Noelle streaming Yakuza, Obsidian streaming Star Wars, and Rhubarb is streaming Minecraft. Let's do Noelle. I don't think I've rated Noelle in a while. 1 team, 1 dream. I think he's finishing up Yakuza, too. Alright, you guys. Send all your love over to Noelle. 1 team, 1 dream. He's amazing. Great guy. Yeah, Haru raid. And I will see you all Saturday, and if you're at Cross's stream, I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, guys. If you're going to sleep, sweet dreams. If not, have a great day. Bye-bye!